What's up, everyone? I'm Crystal Lindsay, and I want to know, are you struggling to get seen on social? Are you looking to generate leads and you hear other people are, but you just don't know how to get started? Live video is by far the secret sauce that's going to get you started and get you seen. So today, I have a very special guest, Mr. Dave Henning, who's going to be here to really talk about his journey in using live stream video, using live video, but not just his journey. What are his takeaways for people like yourself? If you're sitting there and you're thinking about, I want to be able to do this, but I don't know how, that's what today's for. You're in the right place. So Mr. David Henning here, tell me a little bit about kind of who would be a great client for you and kind of a little bit about Fresh Start Leader Coach.
Great. Thank you so much, Crystal, for having me with you today. I coach small business owners, executives, people who manage companies, employees, and I help them if they need to get more leads, customers, build relationships online. I can help with that. I also do personal one-on-one coaching, and I also coach employees on things like customer service. So it's all about relationships and growing your business where people know, like, and trust you and want to learn more about you and buy more stuff.
Absolutely. And one of the things that I really admire about you is you're really helping people understand that one thing they can do to grow their business quickly, which is engage the people who know, like, and trust your brand already. And so live video is a tremendous component that allows you to be one to many, and it's incredibly efficient and real time. So this is so exciting to have you here. Again, Dave Henning, he is a phenomenal business coach. He works with executives as well as entrepreneurs and really organize the operations, the marketing, kind of the flow of your business to really get your business moving in the right direction so you can achieve your goals. So thank you for being here, Dave.
Thank you so much. Glad to be here.
Oh, thank you. So tell me, starting off here, I want to just kind of lead with a couple of statistics in case somebody is not aware of the power of live video. And then I want to toss it over to you and talk a little bit about kind of what you were hoping to accomplish when you first got started using live video. So first of all, I just want to say, show of hands out there in the world, how many people are fighting the 8-second attention span? The reality is our audience, right? Our audience is battling an 8-second attention span. That means when they're scrolling through Facebook or reading an article, you've got 8 seconds at most before they're thinking about something else. But there's another powerful statistic, and this is really important. People can go to a 90-minute to 2-hour movie and not daydream once if it's a good video. Right? And why? Because of story. Using compelling story and video to engage the viewer allows them to stay put much longer than that 8 seconds. And there's another statistic here, David, that the fact that people retain 95% of what they retain and remember when they consume it in video compared to only 10% in written format.
You can change the settings on a microphone so you're getting front and back. And so this is a specific microphone for that. And I just needed that one, so I got another one. So, but the blue, this blue Yeti is fine. Now check this out. I got this little professional looking. I just put my logo and taped it onto this. It's called a flag, a microphone flag. These are like $7 on Amazon. And then this microphone is actually a German microphone that's used in professional places called a Behringer, Behringer. And I've got an attachment that I can plug this right into my iPhone. And this is and I don't even use a selfie stick. I just hold it at arm's length and hold my I can't even see my hand here. Hold my camera out. And I do a selfie little interview with people. Every time I go to a seminar, and I'm not even on the speaking list, in the breaks, I'll go out in the hallway and I'll walk up to somebody and say, "Hey, what'd you think of that guy?" And I'll get a ton of great footage. If you go on my YouTube page, I think it's Fresh Start Store, youtube.com Fresh Start Store. I've got a ton of those videos of people that I've just talked to, and it's cool because they can use them for their marketing, and I can use them, and it just adds value of the man on the street kind of interview, like Johnny Carson or like Jay Leno or the new kid on the block over there at the Today Show. So now check this out. You have the professional camera lights. Look what I got. This has a clamp on it that I can clamp onto my desk.
Ooh.
Looks like I'm talking out of a ventriloquist. And it's got 3 settings. It's an LED light because in my closet, I have a really huge closet that I have a little recording studio in, and the light buzzes with the overhead light. These LED lights have no buzz, what you'd call RF, radio frequency. They don't make any noise. They're totally silent. I have one set up right now in front of my desk over here. So these are under $20 on Amazon. I got 3 of them, so I can have any kind of lighting that I want. And let's see what. Oh, check this out. This is kind of a big item here. Look at that. It's called the Harlan Hogan Portabooth. And if you go on Amazon, once again, or on Harlan's website, Harlan is a voice actor. He does a lot of commercials for like Anderson Cooper on CNN. And his little demonstration was that the producer called him and says, hey, man, I got to edit this promo for Anderson Cooper. And Harlan says, yeah, but I'm at this hotel doing a training, but give me what you want and I'll edit it. So the first half was done in a professional sound booth, and the edit was done in the porta booth in his hotel room, and you can't tell the difference. Wow. And so it's got actual radio studio padding on the inside, professional quality in it, and you can get there. I actually don't even use it hardly anymore because of these microphones. These USB microphones plug either right into my computer or into my phone with a tripod. So the noise is controlled here. But if I do a lot of voice acting and things like that, I can go in my closet here and use my porta booth, and I just send it off as an MP3 to my clients, an audition to do all kinds of commercials worldwide, really.
Wow, this is so great. I mean, one of the things that I coach people on is lighting, tripod, and audio, right? And once you get those 3 down, you're good to go. For me, for example, you'll see here, I am using an umbrella light right here to help with my lighting, because I am sitting on a window over here, so I'm not silhouetted. I have to play a little bit of kind of light science, and balancing it out. And then for audio, I'm in a controlled space now, so I can just use a basic mic, but I could use either a lapel mic and clip it in, or I can use my iRig mic, my handheld as well, but that's only for Apple. So I'm very excited to see what you got, if that works for Android as well. Yes. I'm dying for a handheld for Android. So we'll have to see if we can maybe get the link for that. I think that's fantastic. Hello, Eva. I see you. Thank you so much for your wave. I appreciate you. And I just want to say, again, lighting, tripod, audio, those are the big takeaways. And then be ready to go down the journey of targeting and not get overwhelmed, and know that really the sweet spot of your result is going to come from repurposing. And so we have some software here we talked about that takes and repurposes your live across multiple channels. We talked about how to use Facebook itself and its targeting options to get in front of the people who already know, like, and trust you, and how to get in front of the people who need your services. So we've been talking about a lot here, but again, really getting started was your main tip. Just do it, get your first one. Don't get caught up in all of the specifics and just go live. I shared my experience of me going live and not actually being live and just talking to the universe for nothing, but it's part of the journey, right? So just take that first step, lighting, tripod, and audio, and be prepared to go down the journey of learning targeting. So this was a really great interview, Dave. I'm so grateful for you to be here and really share some of the tips and technology that you're using. What I want to do is just kind of come back to what you're doing and kind of what I'm doing, and we'll go ahead and wrap this up here. So I am on a journey of telling the story of successful live streamers, right? Not people who are YouTubers for a living and putting out all these videos, but I'm talking about businesses, entrepreneurs, real estate agents who are trying to fumble their way through live video or social media in general and want to be able to make a difference. And so I'm committed to doing interviews every single week to be able to tell the story of people. So you, one, know what the biggest mess ups are. You understand that it's normal. It's not always going to just be perfect every single time, but be able to get the specific tips and tricks to be able to get started. So today, Dave has inspired us to just get started, get some good audio, and figure out the targeting so you can be able to start getting 7 to 8 leads a week on LinkedIn, as well as being able to increase your views and lower your cost of marketing. So that's what I'm doing here. It's called Live Stream Done For You. So we are doing interviews, we're teaching you how to do it, and I'm actually opening up to be your spokesperson and do videos for your company's behalf. Before, 5 years ago when I got started, people didn't even understand you had to pay someone to do their social media. I remember having that conversation again and again. They're like, so you ghostwrite for a client? I don't understand. But now I want people to understand you hire somebody to do your videos if you can't take action. Because if you're not doing live video, it doesn't work. You have to do live video to be able to break through the noise and be able to get seen and get the biggest bang for your buck on live video, and it does generate leads. So that's what I'm up to. I'm committed to telling that story. Dave, tell us a little bit about, what you're doing with your coaching and kind of walk us through what would be an opportunity for somebody to stay connected with you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much. And this has been great. First of all, as you said, I had to get to the point where I wasn't Mr. DIY, do yourself all the time. And I actually got to the point where one at a time I would hire people to do things for me and take that load off so that I could focus on what I do best. And so I also highly recommend that you take advantage of Crystal and her done for you live services, and her training is fantastic. I'm absorbing a lot of her training for myself to take myself to another level, and I need that. And thank you so much that we connected on that. I look forward to that. So here's something that I came up with actually an hour ago. So
I love it. Show us.
See if I can show this to you. What does that say? Okay.
How to make
great videos without spending a lot of money, and look good, sound good, and sell your stuff. Whether you are a network marketer or a local business owner, you're looking for ways to connect with the people that want what you do and what you have. So I'm offering today, I have a program that you can go to one of my Facebook pages, which is Dead Simple Marketing. And if you click on Messenger and connect with me, you can get my $99 training program today for half price, $49. And what you'll get is this equipment list that I described today with the Amazon links to it. And then also what to say and how to say it. I was an instructor at the Connecticut School of Broadcasting for a number of years, and my students were former veterans who came back and were looking for a new career, or young people. And I trained them in the nuts and bolts of how to do it, how to say it, and what to use. And so that will be in the form of a PDF. And I'm also, if you'll stay connected with me on Messenger, I'll also send you some actual training videos so you can see in person what to do and how to say it. Even this little tip, let me pull out my pencil here, my two-sided pencil. If you want to not mumble, if you read your text with your pencil in your mouth first, when you take it out, you will not be mumbling as much. You'll be able to iterate your words better. So that's just a little old-fashioned radio tip that I learned a long time ago, is read your copy like that first. It looks stupid, right? But it works.
Hey, I am all about pulling out the antics to get the message across and give the little tips that make a big impact. So you've heard it here first. Maybe not first, but you definitely heard it here. You're going to be able to overcome mumbling by putting the pencil in your mouth and enunciating. So as a person who's born with a speech impediment, I really appreciate that tip. So Little known fact about me, I was actually put into special ed in the first grade because I pronounced my name as Kutawawu from Houghton, Oregon. So I wish somebody would have taught me that tip of putting something and being able to figure it out. So thank you for that tip. I will be practicing with a very sanitary, not this pen, but a sanitary brand new pen or pencil. I will figure that out. Thank you for that tip, Dave. This has been an absolute pleasure. And I do understand that you're also offering a free coaching discovery call. Is that right? That somebody can be able to join? Tell them where they can go for that.
Yeah, if they'll go to either davidhenning.com or freshstartleadercoach.com, all goes to the same website. You can click on a free discovery call there, and you fill in just a little simple 3 questions so we can identify if it makes sense. And then I'd be glad to schedule an appointment with you to talk by phone or video call or whatever, and see if it makes sense for me to help you grow your own business. That's awesome.
Oh, thank you so much, Dave. It's an absolute pleasure. I just want to say hi to Joy. I see you that you have commented. I'm going to put some links down there and get you connected. Eva, again, thank you so much for joining us. And Saeed, he made a nice comment. He says, I am interested. So with that, I just want to say thank you to Joy, who's also very interested. And again, Eva, for being able to give us a big thumbs up and a wave. So what a great day. Tech Tuesday. You heard it here first. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And we'll see you in the next live stream. Ciao, ciao.
Bye-bye.